Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that a lot of you have been asking about. How to get rid of hip dips fast. Now, before we start, remember, your body's already fantastic just the way it is. But if you want to work on those hip dips for your personal goals, I'm here to help. Alright, let's jump right in. First things first, what are hip dips? Well, imagine your hips as an hourglass, but with a slight dent or dip on the sides. They're completely natural, but maybe you'd prefer a smoother silhouette, right? You see, our good friend from Yale School of Medicine, Dr. David Edmondson, in a 2019 study, said that hip dips occur due to the positioning of your pelvis and thigh bones, combined with the amount and distribution of fat and muscle in your body. So, how do we get rid of these dips? But first, what are things you'll need to complete this task? For the full list and where to get them, check the description and pinned comment below. Now that you have all your tools and materials ready, let's get into it. Get rid of it! First, we'll focus on the right workouts. We're talking about exercises that target the muscles near your hip dips. The Gluteus Medius and Minimus, and the Tensor Fasciae Latae, it's not a fancy coffee, I promise. So, squats, lunges, hip abductions, leg lifts, all these could be your new best friends. Well, here's why they're so important. Let's think of it like this. Imagine your hips are a hill, and the dip is a small valley on the side of the hill. If we want to fill in that valley, we need to build up the surrounding area, right? Now, in reality, we can't literally fill in hip dips, but what we can do is strengthen and build up the muscles in that region. This, over time, gives your hips a rounder, smoother appearance. It's kind of like we're sculpting our own body. And guess which exercises are superstars at working these muscles? You got it. Squats, lunges, hip abductions, and leg lifts. For instance, squats, they're like a full-body workout, but they particularly target your glutes, quads, and hips. Lunges, on the other hand, work your glutes and hip muscles while improving flexibility. Hip abductions specifically target the sides of your glutes, right where those hip dips are. And finally, leg lifts work the hip muscles and can help tighten and tone the area. It's not all about sweating it out, though. Researchers from the University of Colorado, in their 2022 study, reminded us that diet plays a crucial role in body shaping. So, eat clean, go for lean proteins, fresh fruits, veggies, and don't forget to hydrate. Remember, we're not looking to starve ourselves here. And finally, stay consistent. I know, you've heard it a million times, but guess what? It's because it works. And in the immortal words of Aristotle, yes, that Aristotle, we are what we repeatedly do. I get it, guys. The journey might seem daunting. But take it from me, every step you take gets you closer to your goal. The key is to keep moving. All right, folks, remember, everybody is different. So, give your body the love and time it needs to change. Quick fixes? They're not our thing. But with patience, the right workout routine, and a balanced diet, you're set to make those hip dips a thing of the past. And always remember, you're already awesome. Alright, that's it from me today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it around, and leave us a comment down below on your journey with hip dips. We'd love to hear your story. And hey, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, stay strong, stay confident, and keep shining.